Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be another episode on the Opel Mancona V8 restoration project. So this car is actually booked in for paint on the 22nd of this month. So there's a few bits we need to get done to it. As you can see, there's probably a few bits that have changed since you last seen it. So we've actually been fitting this front splitter along the front balance. So what we're going to be doing with this is we're going to be blending this actually into the car. So we're going to fix this solid and then we're going to fiberglass it and blend it completely in so it looks like one whole panel. I don't want to see this seam along there. I just don't think it'll look right when the car's painted. Obviously we're going bumperless with this car, so we've had to weld the bumper holes up. We've actually smoothed them out now, put a bit of filler in there. We've had to put a bit of a weld in this front panel and we've smoothed that out as well. We've also done the same around that side. This is still work in progress at the minute, it's getting there, but still needs some bits and bobs doing yet. We've also been doing some filler work down on these side skirts into this rear wheel arch. It just wasn't finished very well previously, it was all over the place. It had some filler in it that wasn't flat. We've got a bit of repair work to do on the bottom edge of this door, so I've got to get a weld put in there, chop that out and put a piece of weld in there. We've also removed the god-awful fuel filler cap that was in there, and we've filled in these holes where that was bolted into. What else have we done? Tom's got the bonnet. I'll overlay a picture of the bonnet at its current state onto this video there. So that's where the bonnet is currently up to. That's looking really flat, smooth, and all the lines and the shape of that are coming out pretty well now. We've done the same around this side, filled this rear section of the side skirt into the rear arch, because again that wasn't filled very well at all. And then we've also got this to deal with. So when we pulled the seal off, we actually found a bit of rust here on this back panel. Nothing too major, but it does need dealing with. So we're going to be grinding this back, finding some nice steel to work with, and then we're going to be welding a patch in there, and that's what we're going to be on with tonight. So let's get cracking. Right guys, so we've got that bit of rot chopped out of there, which is this section. So we now need to try and recreate that and get our new piece to lay in there nice and flush. Although there is a little bit of pitting along this edge, it actually is all solid, so that is treatable. So that will live again, just this bit really, and there is a little section there, if you can see that. It's double skin this, so I've actually just took the top skin off it. The top skin was rotten, but the bottom skin is still solid. So we're just going to put a single skin, lay a single piece just over the top of that there, and get that welded in as well. So let's go and make this. Right guys, so we've got our little patch made there, which seems to fit pretty well. It's going to want a little bit of knocking down and dollying and stuff, but I don't think that's too shabby guys. It's pretty spot on, is that? So I've got our MIG set up there, so I'm going to start to get this tacked in now, and then we'll move on to this little bit there. Right, so there is our repair. Nice and butt welded in, all smooth back. Still wants a tiny little bit of fettling under this lip. I have ground most of it out, but still a little bit there, so I am going to take a little bit more off that, but that's come out pretty well. We've run out of time this evening, unfortunately, so I've not managed to get this little piece in there, but that won't take long at all. So this car is actually going to be going in a Jamaica blue. So I'm going to overlay a picture of that colour here now, so you can see it. This colour is probably not going to be for everybody, but I have built a lot of cars, a lot of Mantas, and I've never done a blue one. So I've seen the colour, I liked it, it looks really good against the black. So obviously we are going to be having black trim around the glass, and obviously all the rubber seals, wiper arms, the mirrors are going to be going black, the grille's going to be black, there's going to be a black infill panel on the back end, so there's going to be a little bit of black in here as well. We're probably going to be doing the wheels sort of an anthracite deep grey colour, so I think it should tie in really well. So that is going to be it on this car for tonight. I'll just show you this i200 as well. This has come to a stop for a little while, but I have now got another lad who's coming in part-time giving us a lift. So he's been fettling these rear quarters, putting some glaze on these and just getting them nice and flat and smoothing all these arches out. Obviously we did put full arch repair panels in this car, so this is now progressing again. I will get some footage on this one in the near future. Well, that's where that one's up to. So what we're hoping for is, this one's booked in for paint on the 22nd. So by the time that's gone in for paint, we're hoping this one is prepped in primer, ready. So when that one comes out of the paint shop, we can then book that one in the paint shop and get that back into its original white. And then we can start to rebuild that one as well. So that is going to be it again for this one, guys. I did say I was going to do some shorter content video, and this is one of them, only a short video. That's all we've got time for tonight. So I enjoyed it. and I'll see you all on the next one.